Hello everyone. Welcome to CUET PG classes for Sociology by CUET BABA. I hope you all are doing well and studying hard. Today we are going to look at the question paper of 2022 for CUET PG Sociology. Looking at previous year question papers is important so that you can understand what type of questions is CUET PG asking. This can aid your preparation of the syllabus so that you know which topics are being more focused on and what type of questions are being asked from what type of component of your syllabus. I'll be going through each of the question of the 2022 question paper, and I will suggest you to please try to attempt this question paper alongside. Please stop the video whenever you see the question and try to attempt it. Then check if your answer matches with the right answer, and if there will be any explanation that will be needed in the question, I will be providing with that as well. So without any further ado, let's begin with this examination of 2022 question paper analysis. The first question is, the study of science of man and his works is studied in history, anthropology, sociology, or psychology. The right answer is anthropology because we are talking about the science of man. History studies the science of previous events. Sociology is the scientific study of society, and psychology focuses on the study of individual. The science of man and his works is being focused in anthropology. Let's move on to the next question. The social process through which children develop an awareness of social norms and values and achieve a distinct sense of self is known as education, formal education, socialization, or school education. This is comparatively a very easy question. The right answer is socialization. We are talking about the awareness of social norms and values, which is part of learning how to live in the society, which is an easier layman language definition for the process of socialization. Socialization is a very important component of your syllabus. When you're looking at it, please look at different definitions and try to also formulate your own working definition of the concept. Let's move on to the next question. The social honor or prestige accorded to a person or a particular group by other members of the society is known as stigma, status, status set, or pattern behavior. The right answer is status. Because we are talking about social honor and prestige, we know that we are talking about status. Again, I have said again and again in the lectures that I have taught that whenever you are looking at any component of your syllabus and you're looking at the definitions, please try to form keywords. This is how keywords become very important. In the whole of the definition, you might not remember who has given this definition or what the definition stands for. But if you remember the keywords associated with each component of your syllabus, it will become very easy and quick for you to answer these questions. Let's move on to the next question. From the following, who was the founder of psychoanalysis? Herbert Mead, Charles Cooley, Sigmund Freud, or Karl Marx? Now, these are the factual kind of questions which are there to make your syllabus and your question paper a little tricky. These are such facts that either you know them or you don't. So you might lose your marks here. The answer to this question is Sigmund Freud. Because Sigmund Freud is being studied as one of the theorists of self, that is why it becomes important for you to know what are the primary and fundamental concepts that he has given, right? Let's move on to the next question. Who said that self is a social self which requires a sociological perspective if we are to understand how self emerges and develops? Sigmund Freud, George Herbert Mead, Jean Piaget, Lev Vygotsky. The right answer is George Herbert Mead. We are talking about self, and in that we are talking about the social self. If you have studied the theories of self carefully, where we have covered the theory of Mead, you will be able to understand and guess that the answer to this question is Mead. That is why you also need to be very thorough with your preparation when you're looking at any component of your syllabus. And please keep in mind the tips that I have given to you while teaching the lectures as well. Let's move on to the next question. The process of localization of tradition or reduction to less systemic and less reflective dimensions is referred to as universalization, parochialization, globalization, or Sanskritization. The correct answer is parochialization. Parochialization refers to the particular aspects, particular traditions, particular rituals, values of a society. Thus, the localization of tradition, right? Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following approaches gives more importance to the maintenance of order in society? Functionalism, conflict theory, interactionism, or positivism? The right answer is functionalism. Functionalism considers that the society is a whole which is made of different parts, and the order maintained in these parts together efficiently results in the order and maintenance of order in the society. Right? Let's move on to the next question. The Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques Act was passed in which year? 2004, 1994, 1984, or 2000? The correct answer is 1994. Again, I have told you in the lectures that there are particular topics where we are covering different social problems, especially where you will have to go through and look at the acts. And these important acts, you will also have to remember the year of their initiation and the year when they were launched and published, right? Let's move on to the next question. According to the theme, excessive regulation may result in dash type of suicide: egoistic, altruistic, anomic, or fatalistic. The correct answer is fatalistic. We have studied four types of suicides as per the theme, and this is one type of suicide that becomes relevant in the society when there is excessive regulation, right? And that is fatalistic suicide. Again, this is a very factual question, objective type of question. So now you know that when you're looking at the syllabus, what type of notes you need to make to ace the exam. How you need to focus on your syllabus when you're looking at different concepts that each of the theorists have given. Right? Emile Durkheim is one of the founding fathers of sociology. So you need to be able to know what theories, what important books, what important concepts he is being associated with. An economic boom, according to Durkheim, might result in dash suicides: egoistic, altruistic, anomic, or fatalistic. The answer to this is anomic. Again, you see that in the same question paper of 2022, there are two questions that are being asked regarding the topic of suicide from Durkheim. So you can understand that this is an important topic. This again is one of the favorite topics of CUET because it is a very tricky topic. You might get confused in all types of suicides. That is why, again, you need to be very thorough in terms of you will need to know what each type of suicide stands for and what are the conditions that each type of suicide needs to be more prevalent in the society. The answer to this question is anomic suicide.